Hello and welcome back to Love to Inspired Handmade with Christina. Today is April 17th of 2025 and I am going to be showing you all over again in case you were so excited or you missed last week's video. You need to go back and watch it to see all about the sweet old bear that with Winnie the Pooh and friends. This is a new suite that's coming out in May. And so if you're in love with this and think, OMG, I have to have this in my collection, you're gonna definitely want to set your calendar, because I have a feeling that this one's gonna go unavailable pretty quick. I know it will come back into stock, but yeah, this one's gonna be a fan favorite. But I'm going to show you today another simple, fun tutorial. Y'all know I love simple, and I'm sure you do too. But here we go. This is the card I'm going to be showing you today. Look at that, isn't it adorable? It never hurts to keep looking up. So I'm going to turn the camera down and I'm going to show you all the things that you will need to create this with the measurements, and we will get started. So here we go. Hold on. All right, so I'm going to start off by doing my stamping with my stamping cut machine. Now, again, this bundle isn't quite out for you to get, but I will definitely have links in the descriptions and on my blog. So make sure that you keep watching so that you can get all the details that you need for you to be able to get your hands on this fun little set, okay? So starting off, go ahead and get you your cardstock of your choice. Even if you're not creating it with the sweet wood or the silly old bear bundle, you will, this is cute for any old thing. But I'm using the Peaceful Pine new in color that we have out, and this one is cut at 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. This is your average card that we do. Get you a neutral sheet. This one's with the very vanilla, and this one is cut at 5 1/4 by 8 1/4, and then I scored it at 4 1/4. Okay. Now I'm using, this is another fun new bundle, and it is with the Sweet Words label and dies. So I'm going to be using the two bigger ones from this. So it'll be, I think it's this one and this one. And then, I'm sorry. And of course I'm doing that one with the label. I do already have the label cut out. Now with this Fun Designer Series paper, if you haven't seen it, this is one of them. And I love, in just different ones, you can see little Pooh climbing up in the tree. You've got this one, which is what I'm using today. So you can use your dies to cut out these fun little shapes. If you don't have the dies, don't worry about it. You can definitely create with these. Let me zoom out a little bit. Oh, now you can see all of my mess. But you can definitely use scissors to cut these shapes out as well. You have this fun little one. You've got this fun one. I love it. See Pooh and all of his friends. Oh my gosh. It's so cute. So cute. Okay, and then let me flip it over so you can see the other side. So we have this one, which is really great because it uses the sky. This one I love because of it's plaid. I love the plaid. And this one's really adorable too. I like because it's the silhouettes or the shadows of all of our little friends. And you have this one. This one's really cute. Now, to get a good idea of what the emboss folder looks like, this is it. So if you get the embossing folder, you're getting these designs on that folder, and that is just really cute because it's just a map of fun. So let me set this to the side and we will get to cutting. So I'm going to start first, and I'm cutting this one out here. Now I'm going to be using the smaller one for this, okay? So let me go ahead and get that one, find my plate because I have misplaced it. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut that out real fast for you. Okay, and then, well, that totally stuck. So see how it perfectly cuts that out? And then the next thing is the base card that you're using. So that would be, for me, this piece of Peaceful Pine. And I'm going to be using the larger one here, and I'm going to be putting it right in the center of the front flap. So you can get some washi tape or a sticky note to hold it down. I am going to actually just hold it there and basically hope for the best. It'll be fine. So I'm going to pull that out and set it to the side. And the kicker for this is you actually get this extra little piece here so that you can either use it when you're creating this card, or you can use it for another card. You'll have them already there. I'm going to come in maybe just a little bit closer for you guys, okay? So we're going to take your bone folder and go ahead and use it to fold your score line down in half. So this is your basic little card front. Now with this other one, go ahead for your, this is the insert, and you're going to go ahead and fold it as well. So let me get it measured up. I think, holy cow, okay. Now when you put this in, this one's going to go opposite of that one. So how it opens up here like this, you're going to put it in there that way. So ultimately when this side opens, I'm sorry, I'm moving you all over. When this side opens, then you'll have that side that opens, okay? So you're basically getting the fold on your card. Now I like to go ahead and put this one down before I attach the other one. So I'm going to take my multi-purpose glue, make sure I'm on the right side, and I'm just centering it in the middle like I normally would if it was just a solid piece for me to stamp on. Then I'm going to close this back up, and that's where this that we just cut out goes in right in the center. Now you can do this one or two ways. You can just lay it in there flat, so then that way when it opens up, it is there and ready for you. You can take this and lay it behind it to give a background, because if you do, it will give this particular piece a different view setting, see? And you can add your dimensionals to it. So then when you open it again, which I think I will do that just to change it up. I didn't do that on the other one, but let's just have fun with this, right? Because I am going to add dimensionals to the designer piece part. So I'm going to lay this one down flat. We're going to line it up just like so. Get it in there. Okay. Now when you open it, it's fit just the way it should be from the cutout. Then take you some dimensionals and let's add it to the back of this piece, okay? So I'm gonna add me some here. Now we wanna give it, so let's go ahead and do all these little places here. Perfect, okay, one more. Pick that up, and then you just slide that right in the middle there, just like so. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. And see how simple that is? And you can really build it up any way you would like. I'm going to take my little label now, and I'm going to get my Mentos ink out. And on this one, I'm actually going to be stamping "You Deserve a Little Treat." So let me stamp that on there, just like so that we can add it to the front of our card. And you can add it anywhere that you would like. It fits just about. You can have it over to the side or whatever. I'm going to go ahead and add dimensionals on each of my corners. Well, I am dimensioning it up here. Oh, I took 2. Ha! I don't need 2 for this one. I'm going to have it at the bottom though. I'm going to keep it right down here at the bottom like my other one. I think that's fun, really fun and cute. Then I'm going to take our ribbon. So this is the Peaceful Pine along with the Golden Glow. And I'm going to tie just these 2 together around the side of my card. I think it's cute. It actually gives a little pop to the card. And it's not super thick ribbon, so it don't leave a whole lot of bulk to your card. And I'm just going to tie a little knot. I'm not even going to work on trying to do a bow. And then once you start pulling that knot together, it should just lay how you would like it to lay. Okay, let me get my scissors and we'll trim this off. Just like so. And then you just go ahead and pull these 2 ribbons. If I can get my hands, I've got sticky fingers this morning or this afternoon. I can't seem to get it to separate. So that you see how it really brings a pop to the card there. I think one side's longer than the other. It will be okay. And then to finish it off, I'm going to come in with these fun little embellishments. This is also from the In Colors. And so I want to just give a little extra pop with these. So I'm going to go and add those on here like that. And then you can take, I'll pull them out here. You can go ahead and add a couple down here if you would like. You can mix it up with the 2 colors, or you can just keep it however you would like. So that's my outside of the card. Now we want to do the inside because, hello, this fun little stamp just keeps, or bundle keeps getting better and better. So I'm going to take Pooh with his little pot here and these little honey pots. And so I'm going to open it up and let's do a little bit of stamping inside here before we call this fun card good. And you have plenty of room to write a special sentiment on, whoever you're wanting to send this to. And then you take your blends and you can go to town with giving it an extra little bit of color. Now I am pulling this color here. The Golden Glow really does work well with this. You can also use the Darling Duckling. Any of these would kind of give that little pop on the inside because it would be cute to not color, but it's just better. It gives a more complete look to your card if you finish it. So I'm going to use the Golden Glow for the honey just to make it a little bit darker. So I'm going to come over here and do that to these real fast. Isn't this adorable card? I know you're drooling over this bundle now, right? Like you cannot wait to get your hands on it. You're welcome, because this is such a cute little bundle. I'm just going to make these little pots different colors just to kind of add something a little extra. Makes it fun because Winnie the Pooh and all the, I mean, it has a lot of fun colors too, right? Like, don't want to miss out on all of that. So tell me in the comments, what is your favorite? Do you have a favorite character with Pooh and Friends? We have Eeyore and Piglet and Kanga and Roo. Of course, there's Pooh and Piglet, Mr. Owl, and then Christopher Robin isn't on here, but we do have all of the other fun characters. So it's definitely a fun little thing. So yeah, there you go. Isn't that adorable? So fun. And you've got that just like so. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. Make sure that you tune back in with me next week on April 24th of 2026, and I will be here with you and showing you something new and fun. So happy stamping!